Hello guys, it's been quite a while since I've last done a food review. When I first did it, I moved here to Texas for the very first time, and I was trying to thinking about keeping it semi-consistent, but I low-key kind of messed that up because high school and all that. I was just really busy the whole time, and I would have loved to. I could have done it on the weekend or anything, but life was really catching up with me, and but now 4 years after that first video that I dropped on this account, it was a Burger King, their first spicy chicken sandwich. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe I gave it a 8 out of 10 due to the fact that like at the moment when they were dropping those sandwiches, they actually put they actually really cared about like the presentation and quality. But since like my brother has worked there within the the 4 years I've been here, I've worked there, and then the chicken sandwich itself has fallen off itself. It no longer comes in that nice iron like paper warm bag thing like Chick-fil-A does. It no longer comes in that. So Chick-fil-A and Popeyes do beat the Burger King chicken sandwich in that regard because it keeps it warmer. And now it's just in a plastic baggie where the sauce of the chicken likes to get over the place. But sorry for keeping this intro really long. I just want to get down to the meat and grit of it today for another food review. It is another chicken sandwich from, you fucking guessed it, Burger King. So today I got the fiery pepper jack crispy sandwich. I took tomatoes off, don't like them, and I added onion rings. But for the sake of authenticity, I will not be ranking the sandwich with the onion rings in mind. So it would just be the chicken itself with the pepper jack, the lettuce, no tomatoes, and the chicken itself with the cheese. And I got me a large halvesies, which is just half onion rings, half fries with zesty sauce. But for this one, this is a limited item for them. It is the fiery bacon royal fiery bacon royal crispy chicken. Wow, I don't know how you say it, but got it. It comes in this nice little wrapper right here. Not like the old chicken sandwiches of Burger King from the days of good. But let's get into it. Stop wasting some time. And let's first go over presentation for the beginning. So I'm looking at it right now, and this burger or chicken sandwich looks fairly decent in my opinion. Look at that. Really good, really good. I should do a cross section, to be honest. So there's gonna be a random first little cut, a BRB. Okay, we are back. Sorry for the first cut. I just needed to get a good little cross section of the sandwich itself. You have the obviously brioche bun, the classic chicken thing, that bread that everybody uses. Then you have the chicken, the pepper jack. This is a special type of I think it's just like a fiery bacon with pepper on it, to be honest. And then with, obviously, I prefer it with onion rings, but for the sake of this, I will not be judging it based with the onion rings. It'll just be me eating the sandwich itself. And then obviously lettuce and tomato if you like tomato. But let's get this first bite under the way. And let's see. Okay, so the very first thing I noticed between the differences of this, I guess you could say like limited time chicken sandwich compared to the one that they always have at the moment, is that the sauce I believe they use is a little bit more spicier. It's not as sweet and spicy as, I guess you say the spicy glaze for the regular chicken sandwich, which isn't bad. It's a bit more spicier. It fits into the theme with the limited event, and I honestly think it's good. The chicken is really cooked well. I mean, as I said in the last video, and I've worked there too, the chicken is always going to be slightly thick. It's going to be a juicy piece of chicken you're always biting into when you get a sandwich like this from Burger King, because I don't know what it is, but they just like the cross section is there, like the proof is there. And then the bacon let's take a look at the bacon. So this is the bacon. I don't know if you could really tell, but the Burger King bacon does not have like a seasoning because it's just made one way. This is like the fiery bacon that they have. And let's take a little bite. Okay, so this one is a tad little tangy. Not really a spice as much, but it does not taste like your run-of-the-mill generic like bacon you'd usually get on like a chicken sandwich or whatever. It has this weird little peppery undertone that I'm getting, like after I like swallow it. But it's not that bad. Like personally, I don't think I could like snack on that type of bacon, but like that bacon as a sandwich accessory in and itself is really really good. It really like pulls the flavor together because it's like really, like kind of sweet, but then like the spicy of the sandwich, beautiful. And for here we have just Sprite and Powerade mixed together. You know, nothing too fancy. Let's take another bite here, guys. Okay. The pepper jack cheese, or the type of cheese they use in here, onion ring, zesty sauce, my bad. But the cheese that they're using is really good compared to the Burger King's run-of-the-mill American cheese or the mozzarella. This spicy cheese or whatever it's called it's really good. The same thing as last time, I believe. Since I did work there, I believe the mayo itself, it's just like a spicy mayo, but they do use it for this one, which is still a good mayo. Don't mind me, but I would think that if they were going to release a limited item as well, especially the chicken sandwiches, because in past they have done it with like their different versions of chicken sandwiches throughout the years, and we have changed like the mayo. It would be like either a buffalo mayo or like more buffalo, more the spicy glaze, or yada yada yada. But like the other times that they released a chicken sandwich, they introduced like a new sauce with it or a new mayo, like I guess you could call it a mayo to put on the bread. But this time it just looks like it's the regular one, and it's a little sad, but it's okay. It's a new sandwich using some old parts, you know, but it's not that bad. Finish up this one half real quick. I'm a freak, but onion rings are good, man. I don't know. Especially with the Burger King zesty sauce. Really good. It's an acquired taste. I will admit to that, but it is not the worst, you know? Okay, let's try this. That was a really good sandwich, I would say. Really well done. It isn't sloppy. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, guys. Like, that cross section, I'm sorry, the lighting's a little weird, but that cross section it's quite the beauty in my opinion. Like the chicken is like fucking fat. Like it's good. Like, and like, I have the same gripe still with Popeyes that I did 4 years ago, is that their chicken sandwiches are still they're just crispy. Even like their other food products are just straight crisp. But let me not get off track. I was here for Burger King, but I'm gonna take a few more bites of this, give you guys my final few thoughts after I'm getting to like the end of the sandwich for the most part. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this so far. It's a really good sandwich. I would recommend it if you enjoy your spice. It's really good, and yeah, I mean, shit. I just keep hyping it up. It's just a really good chicken sandwich. A little mediocre that it's the only new thing really is just the bacon and the cheese. But besides that, I mean, I don't have too much of a gripe with it. It's just a really good chicken sandwich for the most part. a lot more spicier than the regular one, which I enjoy that. I like my spices now, but let's take a few more bites, guys, and then I will give you guys my closing thoughts overall and my rating. So, I'm just gonna yap a little bit while finishing this up. So, working at Burger King, I have come across like quite a few things when working as a cook, because I was a Burger King cook for, I want to say, 5 months in total. And 1 second, sorry. Sorry about that. Woo! Sorry, I need to cut real quick. Sorry about that, chat. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry for another cut. Last one, promise. But as I was saying, so as working there as a cook for quite a while, you come across things like, yeah, some of the sandwiches are just made. They're pretty borderline, like just fucking like what's the term? Assembly line. Like we're like making the burgers over there are really assembly line. And so most of the time, like the burgers do kind of like look sad for the most part, especially when they're like a regular food item on the menu. Burger King tends to, once it becomes a regular, they tend to like, I don't know, they just like, it gets ugly. They let it get ugly. They don't keep their product always looking as beautiful as it should, especially in limited events. When the chicken sandwich first came out, it came in a nice little foil bag like Chick-fil-A and Popeyes did, which is amazing because you retain your heat for your sandwich for way longer. And it's a chicken sandwich. Everybody loves a warm chicken sandwich. Nobody fucks with a cold chicken sandwich. But then now, you're switching to this wrapper. But I will give them props for the one for at least the event, that this wrapper is thicker compared to the regular white wrapper that you get with a chicken sandwich. I like any of the chicken sandwiches or the fish one. So you get a lot of leakage of sauce is the issue. But with this one, I'm looking and there's not a lot of leakage from it. Like if I were to check the bag as well, like I see no stains, but if you were to get like the regular chicken sandwich, it's sad. And so like my thing with Burger King is they do release really good food, like for limited time events, like the spicy chicken fries. Those, everybody loves those. Yeah, they're not limited. They come every now and then though. And then now they have the fiery buffalo ones. Those are fucking amazing. They know how to do that well. Like Burger King knows how to quite literally like release chicken products well, but they let it get sad to the point where it's like, oh, I don't want this anymore because, oh, this chicken sandwich is a mess. It's like every time I bite into it, it's like just everywhere. Because I will admit, the cooks don't be cooking as well as you want them to in the back. When, especially if, like me personally, I know like with my whole chest, I could say that me making any type of sandwich there, I put my most effort into at least making it passable as a good looking sandwich. But I've known some people who I've worked with who have made less than stellar burgers or sandwiches, I would say, and I'm not gonna say names, but obviously like it's kind of sad to think that like, oh, your sandwich really just depends on like a kid. But it's besides that point, Burger King really just needs to stop letting their like good products get sad, because a lot of their good things get a little sad every now and then because they have really good wrappings that keep it good. But then I don't know what happens, and they got rid of like that one aluminum bag. Like I know I keep up beating a dead horse, but it's like my best like argument for this, because every other chicken place that serves a chicken sandwich gives it to you in either that, if it like most fast food chicken places usually give you in the aluminum bag, like Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Burger King used to. I don't know. It could be a regional thing. I don't know. But from all I've been over here, they no longer have it. So, to give my closing statements, which was basically that, it is a good sandwich. I just have a gripes with the company itself at this point, because they do release a lot of good things, take a lot of things, but they let the good things get sad. But I am hoping that once this food item itself it's a masterpiece. They did really well. It is beautifully done. It smells really good. I know y'all can't smell because fucking duh, but it smells amazing. You could smell the glaze, the cheese, like, and it's a good mix. It's not like, it's like, it's like freaking Peter Griffin float into the pie, you know. But I I don't know where to put it, to be honest, because the other one was an 8 out of 10 because it was new, it was really good, and it was innovative for a burger place. But now that this is like their millionth fucking food item that's chicken, it's okay. I think I would give it a little bit higher though than the original chicken sandwich. Um, Only by point 0.5, to be honest. I don't really think this sandwich excelled at anything that the other one didn't. They're both practically the same, but this one does have a better taste to it, a better aftertaste to it, and the tang is better, and it comes with a different type of bacon. The other one didn't have no bacon at all, while this one does. So that the point 0.5 for the sandwich came from the bacon and the cheese itself, something new, something innovative, and something really good tasting. And so, yeah, I would think my rating for the fiery pepper jack crispy chicken sandwich, bacon pepper jack chicken sandwich, is 8.5. I do not hate it at all. Of course, I fucking ate it. But I don't think it would be something I would like to pick up if I were to go to Burger King every single time. Like, say I want to go, oh, I want that chicken sandwich. No, because it's okay. It's a chicken sandwich. Obviously, fast food's meant to be eaten in moderation, and please do. But, like, for something that you would like, oh, it's my favorite thing, I wouldn't necessarily say this is my favorite thing. But I'm not saying it's below average. It's a way above, but just couldn't hit the 9, in my opinion. I think if they did something different with like the bread or like the glaze that they put on the bread, maybe it would have gotten a little higher. Or they could have used a different bread. Hey guys, so if you watched the first video, there's a fly, and we have another fly. So it's a little nice that we had something like that happen twice. But sorry for that. But yeah, if they just did something a little different with the sauce on the bread, like the mayo and then the bread itself, like if they did it like the ghost pepper Whopper or the Miles Morales one, where they changed the bread color or something, or at least put like some spice into the bread, like the pepper jack cheese has like the peppers in it. If they did something like that with the bread, I think it would have gotten a 9. If they did something with the bread itself, it would have been a solid 9 in my eyes. But since it does fall a little short of that, it is an 8.5. But I feel like that is a very fair rating, and I'm kind of sorry for this video being quite on the longer side compared to the very first one, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed today, and I will try to not be consistent, but I will try to be a bit more. I'll upload a little bit more than once every 4 years. But that is it today, guys. My name is Air.exe. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.